Okay, for part 2 of your Countdown to Christmas assignment, you're going to need to open Keynote. It's on your dock, this little blue podium. So when you click on it, Keynote will open up and you're going to choose this basic white, or you may want a black background. You could choose basic black, either one, and hit create, and it's going to open up. Now, step 1 is to change the size of your slide. So you're going to have to go up here in the right-hand corner where the word document appears and click on document. Slide size, choose standard, and that's going to make it a different size. Then get rid of these text boxes by clicking and hitting delete. Click, delete, click, delete, click, delete. So here's your slide. Now you want to take that background image that you created in TuxPaint and drop it onto the slide to be your background. So move your slide out of the way. You should have saved that image and it should be in your My Stuff folder. So double click. I'm going to find my name and drop that slide into Keynote, and then I can close that folder. Now you need to take your slide, put it up in the left-hand corner, and then drag the corner to resize it to where it covers your Keynote slide. So this image over here on the left is the way it's going to look. So here's my background image. Now I'm going to create 3 text boxes. So Keynote's a little weird like this. So when I click this text box up here, it's unlike using Google Slides. When I click it, a text box is going to appear, and it's usually going to be right in the center of your slide. So when I click text box, if you'll notice way down here in teeny tiny font is the word text. I'm going to drag it up here. This is going to be the number I'm going to choose. So I'm going to click the number 5, and that's too small. So to format this text, go up here to the word format and choose text. Right here is where you can make all of your decisions about how your text is going to look. So if you look down here, here's the font type. I'm going to choose Impact. Here's the font color. I think I'm going to make this red. And here's the size. Right now it's 16 point, and it needs to be much bigger than that. So I'm going to change it to 100. And there is my number of days. Then I'm going to go over here and I'm going to animate this. So now that it's selected, I can choose Animate. I'm going to choose a build-in effect, and I'm going to click Add Effect. And I'm going to find one that I like. Maybe I want it to drop in. You can click change and try something else. Maybe I want it to pop in. So I've got my number. The next thing I'm going to do is get another text box. Remember, it's going to appear right here in the center of your slide. I'm going to drag it up and write days until. Then I'm going to go up to format. Here I'm going to make it marker felt, I think. And I got to change the size. I'm going to make it also 100. And I think I'm going to make it red also. Oh, I got to hit enter. So here's my days until. Now I need to animate it. So I'm going to go up to the word, see that it's chosen. I've got these handles right here. That means this text box is chosen. I'm going to click animate. Add an effect, and maybe I want it to compress in. Then I'm going to click one more text box. It's going to appear right here in the center of your slide. I'm going to type in the word Christmas with a capital C because it is a proper noun. Format. I think I want it to be a script font. I'm going to make this maybe 150. And then I also want to change it to red. And I'm going to drag it right down here at the bottom. I think I'm going to make it a little bigger than 150. I think I'm going to try 200 because Christmas is the main purpose of the slide. And then I'm going to also animate it. So I'm going to go up to the word animate, add effect, and maybe I want it to fireworks in. Yeah, just like that. So this is what my slide would look like when I hit the word play right up here. When I hit the space bar, each object comes in the order that I animated them. So 5 days until Christmas. And if you're happy with that, then you can go up here and save it by clicking File, Save. You're going to title it your name. Make sure you're saving it to the desktop so you can find it later. So click Desktop and hit Save. But if you want to go one step farther, then you can also animate your image here. So I'm going to click on the image, and I want it to come in. Maybe I want it to blur in. So I'm going to click Blur. So that's how it's going to come in. Okay, and then maybe I want it to, I can click on the slide, the whole slide, and when I get ready for my slideshow to be over, I can add an effect to my slide. Maybe I want it to confetti out. So when I hit play, I've got my objects coming in, but my background's not there. Oh, it blurs in and then it confettis out. So here's the problem. Each one of these things that you've animated are going to come in and out in the order that you animated them. So if you'll look way down here where it says Build Order, if you click on that, you'll see the order that you animated them. And I need my image to be at the top. So I'm going to drag it to the top. Now when I hit play, I have a blank slide. My image blurs in. There's my number, days until Christmas, and then the entire slide confettis out. So again, you can click File, Save. Now, because I've already saved this once, then it's still saved under my name and it's just updated.